boys and girls, it's Miss White here. Today we are on lesson 16. This is what your worksheet looks like. Go ahead and put your name up at the top of it. We are going to start today by saying the alphabet together. So let's start with A. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Does anybody remember how many vowels there are in the alphabet? There's 5, and it's those vowels on our alphabet strip are in red. A, E, I, O, U, and then our consonants are all the rest of the letters that are in black. All right, good job. Right. Today I want you to listen to the word that I give you and try to decide how many sounds you hear in that word. We're going to start with it. It. There's 2 sounds in there. All right, pan. P, a, n. P, a, n. 3 sounds in there. Tip. T, I, p. 3 sounds in there too. In. I, n. Just 2 in that one. List. L, I, s, t. There's 4 sounds in that one. Sand. S, a, n, d. 4 sounds in there too. And rag. A, g. 3 sounds. Good job. All right, go ahead and get your worksheet out. We are going to do numbers 1 through 10 together. I'm going to tell you the sound. I want you to say the sound and then write it down. Tell me the letter name too. We are going to do, for number 1, we are going to do ah. It's O, and I want you to write it down. O. Number 2 is A, and write it down. Number 3, I. I want you to say I, and then we say I, and then we're going to write it down. I. Number 4 is S, and write it down. Number 5, move my board up for you. Number 5 is D, and write it down. Let's come back up here. Number 6 is I. It's the letter I, and then we're going to write it down. Number 7, Z. This is Z, comma, S. Can make that sound. Number 8, A. Letter A, and write it down. Number 9, L, L, and write it down. And number 10, O, letter O, and write it down. All right, good job. Here they are on here in case you missed them. You can pause if you still need to write them down. I'm going to erase them. Next, we're going to practice a little spelling. I want you to spell the word last. Let's sound it out together. Number 11 is last. O, A, S, T. O, L, A, S, and T. Last. Number 12, we're going to do the same thing. Snap. Snap. S, N, A, P. Snap. All right, make sure you have those two written down. We're going to talk about our new letter for the day. Our new letter for the day, I'm going to have you repeat some words for me. Let's do fan, fan, fog, fog, fill, fill. What sound are you hearing at the beginning of each of those words? Right? The sound. I wrote them out of order. And fill. What letter do you see at the beginning of each of these words that might make that sound? That's right, it's an F. All right, can you feel your voice when you say F? Is that voiced or unvoiced? Is your voice vibrating? Nope, it's unvoiced. All right. Do you think that F is a vowel or a consonant? It's a consonant. All right, next we're going to learn about a new blend. We're going to look at this. FL, full. That is our new blend. Words that could begin with full are floss, flute, fly, flip. See if you can think of any more full words. All right. And then today we also have a new sight word. Our new sight word is this. Do you know what that is? It's of. All right. When you're doing your word, sight words are words that you just have to memorize because they don't follow a certain rule. So if you see a sight word in your writing, you can circle it. That's how you can know it's a sight word. Of. All right. Next, let's practice writing the letter F. On your worksheet, up at the top, it shows you lowercase and uppercase f. The uppercase F, you come from the top of the line and go straight down. Then across the top, you do a line, and then right at the middle line, you do a line. And that's how you make an F. A lowercase f starts about in between the dashed line and the top line, and it gets a hook and comes straight down, and then it also gets a line right at the middle. And that's your lowercase f. Go ahead and practice writing a couple F's right now. All right. Next, we are going to do our picture card, our keyword card. So for this, it starts with an F. It's something that lives in the water, and it swims all the time. It has fins and scales and gills. Does anybody know what it is? It's a fish. So when we see this card, we can say fish F, right? All right, on number, where did Ms. White's paper go? On number 13, we're going to go ahead and write down the letter for F. And number 13, we're going to write down an F. All right. Next, we're going to practice spelling a few words that have F in them. So for number 14, we see that that's a word that has two letters, and it's if. If. that I, and F, if. Number 15 is sift. S, I, t. S is S. I, F, and T. Sift. Sift. Sorry if you can't see it. Number 16 is soft. Similar to sift, soft. S, A, F, T. So S, S, A, O, F, and T. All right, good job. Next, we are going to code some words. We're going to code number 17 through 26. Number 17, we have off. When we have that double consonant, we're going to cross out that first one, and then we just have vowel consonant, and it gets a brev. Number 18, fizz. Again, cross out that double, and it's just vowel consonant, and it gets a brev again. Number 19, fist. We just have vowel consonant, it gets a brev. Number 20, fast. Again, just vowel consonant, it gets the brev, fast. 21, fans. Here's our suffix x, so we put a box around it. And in that fans, the S is making that Z sound, so we're going to put a line through it. And then we just have vowel consonant, it's going to get a brev. All right, on 17 through 21, you're going to pick the picture that matches, pick the word that matches the picture that's over here on your worksheet, and you're going to draw a line. I'm going to erase these, so if you don't have it yet, pause so you can get them down. Let's move on to 22 through 26. 22 is fit. We just have vowel consonant, it gets a brev, fit. Number 23, no. Here we have that open O with nothing after it, so it gets a macron. 24, pond. Vowel consonant just gets a brev, pond. 25, slip. Vowel consonant, and it gets a brev. Oops, sorry, I'm running off of the page. And number 26, as. Let's listen to as. As. So it gets that line through the S, and it gets a brev. All right, go ahead and make sure you have that. Now you're going to turn your paper over, and you're going to do your homework on your own. On this side of the paper, you're going to practice writing some F's. Then you're going to draw the beginning sound. Let's see what you're doing on number 1 and 2. That's different. Okay. You're just going to read the sentence and match it to the picture. And then here you're going to draw a line to the beginning sound. So we have st, sp, fl, and sn. All right. And then down here you're going to practice these high frequency words with somebody at home or with somebody at school if you're at school. All right, make sure your name's on it and make sure you put it into your zipper pouch to return to school. Thank you.